We got this segment called Top of the Top, where we're going to be honoring that man, Nipsey Hussle. Hussle the Great. Today is going to be top 5 NFL candidates. I'm going to let my boy Swaggy start off. Do your thing, baby.
All right, we're going to go 5-1, but I'm gonna start. I got all quarterbacks.
All right.
I got all quarterbacks. Number 5, Matt Stafford.
Okay.
2-0, 69%. Nice. 5 touchdowns, a pick, just about 600 yards. And, bro, that team is really, really good. If he puts up numbers like that consistently for the rest of the year, MVP.
Yeah.
I feel like he's the one that'll be the most consistent out of this. Like, the numbers he has right now, after 2 games, I could see him maintaining. Like, some of these I feel like are going to fluctuate. Like, they won't throw as many touchdowns. They won't complete as many or as good of a percentage. But I could see him being the most consistent.
I remember the first week of the season started. I'm at work. And Twitter, I'm scrolling through Twitter. You know, everybody's excited. Football is back, baby. Like, ain't no better time. It's that time of the year. Yeah. My favorite time of the year is fall. You know, it's chilly. We drinking beer at the game. Anyways, yeah, it's like first play I see him roll out of the pocket, set his feet, 60-yard bomb down the field, got the stadium going crazy, dude. Yeah. Like, it was phenomenal. It's just it was only a matter of time there where people started to see his greatness in his arm and in his playmaking ability as a quarterback. Because that man's a ball player.
Dude's got heart too. I would not bet against the Rams in the playoffs. Listen, people. The odds are gonna be in your favor. Put some money on the Rams. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Somebody I would not put money on, but I still love the way he's been playing to start the year. I'm a fan of number 4. I got Derek Carr.
Oh,
I am a Derek Carr fan, bro.
Listen, he's a great quarterback. I don't think he's a Super Bowl winner.
I don't think.
I can get like, but in order to be an MVP, you gotta have that potential to get that thing for that finger right there, you know. But go what you gotta say.
So I think it was around 2017, could have been an MVP, and ever since that, everyone just wrote him off. I'm glad that he's come back and bounced back so heavy this year. 67% completion, 4 touchdowns, a pick, 817 yards, leading the league.
I mean, I like it. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. He was in my noggin when I was thinking about my candidates. I'm not gonna hold it.
Now, I do want to make one thing clear for those watching and listening. This is MVP right now. We're not saying, I'm not saying Derek Carr is gonna put up 5,000 yards and win the MVP. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying right now, I got Derek Carr in 4th. Full transparency. That's what we're talking about right now.
He said, through 2 weeks, I'm believing in Derek Carr.
Only after 2 weeks. Not the whole year, but only for now.
I'm not saying week 3. I'm not saying week 6. But as of right now, in this very moment, I got Derek Carr in my
He about to come out and lay an egg this week just because I said that. He's going to throw 100 yards. He's going to throw like Jameis this week. All right, I'm going to keep it moving. Same division every year for the rest of his career. He's going to be in the MVP race. Mahomes, only 1-1. But 76%, 6 touchdowns, 1 pick, 680 yards. He's Patrick Mahomes. Like, he's LeBron. He's going to be there every year. It's just, do they want to give it to him? Because he's going to be the best every year.
Do they really want to ruin that award? Do they really want to just basically... Well, Tom Brady didn't do that consistently. But if anyone was to be winning MVP year and year after, it'd probably be Patrick.
Same thing with Stafford. I believe in him to be up there at the end of the year. I mean, I don't know what the formatting is. Like, I feel like it's a top 3 and then they choose the winner, but I don't know about top 3 because he's been top 3 every year. I'll give him top 5, 100%.
Oh, man, I'm thinking now. It's gonna be a great year for. I honestly, even though I have my players on my paper right now, I'm reconsidering what I'm thinking. That's how I feel right now. That's. Whew.
I feel like you're bound to have at least one of the last 2 I got. So coming in at number 2, K1, Kyler Murray, Cardinals 2-0, passing at 73%, 7 touchdowns, 3 picks. Not a good look to start, but relax. 689 yards passing, 10 rushes, 51 yards, and 2 rushing touchdowns.
Yeah.
I love Kyler, bro, and this looks like a Lamar type of breakout year for him, like what Lamar did when he went 14-2 2 years ago. Like it looks very similar.
Mm-hmm. You know, it's funny that you said that because I see a lot of comparison on like socials about Kyler Murray and Lamar Jackson, how people think one is better than the other.
Mm-hmm.
I individually think they're both phenomenal football players. I just obviously think Kyler Murray is more of obviously a pocket passer. That's just the only benefit he has. He can actually throw the ball more accurately and has more power in his throw. Other than that, he could have that Lamar Jackson, stardom and basically to get that fame to actually probably win an MVP and bring his team to the playoffs. And who knows? That's a great team right there. One of the defensive linemen had 4 sacks in the first game of the season.
Chandler Jones. All right, number 1. It kind of pains me a little bit. But number 1, I'm giving you Tom Brady.
Yo, this is crazy.
I'm giving you Tom Brady, bro. I'm about to shed a tear, man. I don't want to do it, but listen, 9 touchdowns in 2 games, 655 yards, 65%.
I'm not far from you. On this. Like, I'm really not. I'm glad great minds think it. Because that goes to show that this is gonna click.
Right. There we go.
We're not gonna be like Skip and Shannon. Nah, that's a solid lineup, bro. Like, I'm waiting till you hear mine. You're gonna be like, oh, really? That sounds quite familiar.
All right, let's do it then. Let's do it. Give me the top 5.
All right, top 5. Since you went from 5 to down, I'm gonna go 1 to 5.
All right, I like that.
All right, bet. So, you just said it. His name. You can't take it away from him. He already broken records in the first 2 weeks on touchdown passes. Thomas Brady, the man, the myth, the legend, the one and only, bro. Like you can't knock his game, bro. Like he's such a phenomenal player. Like that week 1 game against us, I was like this. Me and you were texting. I was like, listen. I said, if they gave that man Tom that ball back, it's Tom versus time. It ain't Tom versus that. It ain't Tom versus.
It's always Tom versus time.
It does not matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who it is. It's Tom versus time. But I was so happy about that game. It showed the potential to play with, especially playing against a team that's fresh off a Super Bowl win. They're still hot. They're still hungry. They still got that fire in them, desire in them, go win. And I have them in the race to go win that Super Bowl. And all right, starting at 2, I got my boy Dak Prescott.
All right, I like it.
I'm a Cowboys fan. Not that's biased. I'm not gonna say that, but like I said, my boy last year before injury, he was leading the lead in yards. He wasn't leading the lead in touchdown, but he was leading yards by like 400, 500. A lot. Like 405, because like his leading yard record lasted probably about 2 to 3 weeks after being injured.
Yep.
Like, come on, he snapped his leg in half, bro. Like, he's supposed to come back from an injury like this, and I still don't think he's comfortable enough to play that game of football that he was playing. He's airing the ball out because that's what he does. He can that ball, but he needs to be more mobile. But like I said, I'm going to give him time, just because he's been, like you said, he's been chilling, came off that injury, so I'm just gonna give him time. I'm giving him time to develop. But he got 76.5% passing percentage completion, and then he has 640 yards in a year, 3 touchdowns, receptions.
I will say, I think the one reason I didn't put Dak on there was the same reason I didn't put Derrick Henry on there, is because his game against the Chargers, while he threw for a good percentage, the 0 touchdowns with 1 pick, it don't look good.
It don't look good.
I definitely would, like, if there was an honorable mention, he was gonna be there.
And then at number 3, we have Kyler Murray.
All right.
My man, he's like you said, he's having a great year so far. He's played some great football. He's made some great reads, made great plays. Like one of the top players, I think he ran like 47 yards from dropping back to running across the field, rolling out back into the pocket, set his feet, 40-yard bomb. That man looked like 11 out.
Yeah.
That's out there.
Yeah.
The bottom with 11 right. He got the wheels. He has the arm power. He has the potential. Great player. And then at number 4, I got Matthew Stafford too.
There we go.
He like you said, I was cheesing from ear to ear when I was watching him play because like so long that man was appreciated in that Lions. He couldn't do what he had the potential to do, and now I believe he has a chance to go win a great, phenomenal defense, and their offense is great. Cooper Kupp, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Did you see what Cooper Kupp did the other day?
Yeah, he did it to my team, bro. Of course I saw what he did.
I forgot.
He was torching our ass.
Hold up. That man had 9 receptions, 163 yards, and
Can we talk about something else? Can we go on to the next one? I don't want to hear it.
Listen, I'm sorry, but like, that man balled out. His longest one was a 44-yard bomber. But all right, I'll move on to the last one, and I just gotta throw another. This is my favorite receiver. This is a long shot, but I've just put it out there, and we got DeAndre Hopkins 5 because he is DeAndre Hopkins. He is. Honestly, he's the yin to the yang of Kyler Murray. He has 137 receiving yards in the year, 3 touchdowns. You know, great start to the season. The first game, he had 2 touchdowns, 2 great, phenomenal catches. I love him as a receiver. He has a high IQ. His hands is golden.
He's the best. He's the best. He's the best receiver.
He's the best receiver in the league.
We could do this segment with receivers. It's like we gonna do 5, 4, 3, 2, and then we gonna take at least 20 minutes to acknowledge how much better DeAndre Hopkins is than every other receiver in the league. Like
from every aspect of the game, the way he controls his body when he's catching, everything about him. He's a great player. I'm just so excited for the season and the continuous weeks of us talking about this. Yeah. Excited. I'm happy.
Bro, listen, everybody that's listening, I want you to know, Jay loves DeAndre Hopkins, bro. When we were in high school, Jay had the long sleeves in white with the colored gloves. You know who he was copying, bro. You know what he was doing.
It was like, who would you aspire to be someone that don't drop the ball? Because the number one thing as a receiver is don't drop the ball. That was that's you can. Our top 5s is we thinking that same area. I'm liking this. Kudos to you.
So we got We gonna do that same segment every time we're on, every week. Different topics. Doesn't have to be football. Doesn't have to be sports. Whatever's hot at the moment. But we are doing it Tuesdays, so football is fresh on the mind, obviously.